Here is how I found my voice. Who is Nadia Jae? It's funny, I spent the first years of my life being told to be quiet. Nadia, you aren't in the playground anymore. Stop talking. My teacher would yell that at me when I chatted continuously during class. Another primary school teacher of mine used to call me a busybody. And to be honest, she was right. I absolutely loved talking, whether it was about celebrities, trivia, or how I planned to take over the world. Little Nadia Jae was never shy when it came to speaking. My mum would often joke about how talkative I was at family gatherings. She would refer to what she called her cherished moments of calm before she used to pick me up from school. The story goes that as soon as I got in the car, Mum would tell me to wait until we got home before she allowed me to talk. We had these armchairs in the living room and I would perch right underneath my mum's armpit and wait for her to say, "Okay, Nad, how was your day?" And I'd launch into my latest day in the life episode. Her favourite stories were about the new boy in my class called Necklace. The boy's name was Nicholas, but I was having none of it age 5. That and the time I complained about not having chocolate milk upon arrival at school anymore, showing political awareness at the recent change of government, and asking her why she wouldn't let me go to school by myself. My reasoning being that there weren't any monsters on the road to school, so I should be fine. My auntie would often chime in with additional memories of me reading books to my cousins and changing my voice to suit each character. This behaviour displayed at a young age has stuck with me right into my 30s. Not only did I feel confident in who I was, but the adults around me knew who I was too. I was a young, bright, talkative child who was headstrong, naive, and very observant. My teachers, parents, and other well-meaning adults encouraged me to be myself while giving me a lifelong lesson. There is a time and a place for everything, even when it comes to talking. That place may not be at the cinema, the classroom, the library, or at home, badgering my mum after a hard day's work. But on the radio, could this be where I would be in my element with nobody censoring me? A place where I could genuinely be myself and be congratulated for it? If only I knew I would make a living from being myself all those years ago. As well as being a chatterbox, I seemed to have energy sourced from batteries, so I was always on the go. My parents sent me to stage school and I quickly learned that acting wasn't my strength because of my uncontrollable urge to come out of character. I tried singing and I could hold a note or two, but it wasn't where I found joy. I was enrolled in dance classes from age 5 and had fallen into dance because it came so naturally to me. I always thought I'd be a professional dancer career-wise. Now, I realise I was learning to navigate myself in society just by knowing what I liked and disliked, including music, clothes, boys, subjects, and even food. All of which was a part of me finding my voice and my place. I was really lucky. I was always encouraged by those around me to pursue my artistic passions. I had quite a liberal upbringing. My stepdad would spend hours running around, dropping me to classes, auditions, etc., whilst my mum enjoyed watching all the performances and showing me off to all the aunties, uncles, and anyone who would listen. Having parental support really helped my confidence. I was a naturally outgoing and bubbly child, and those characteristics aren't always nurtured by adults, whether because of a lack of knowledge, time, or even interest. The confidence to speak out and be yourself can grow from feeling safe in your environment, feeling able to report wrongdoings to adults, and having friends who feel as brave and empowered as you do. It can even come from admiring strong protagonists in TV shows and films. Luckily, I already had this confidence inside me, and encouraged by my family from an early age, it has enabled me to make choices that serve me positively today.